I was just thinking about when I first got saved. I was lucky because I was incarcerated. And, well, after when I got out, it didn't take me long to go back to doing drugs in my old life because it was all I had ever known. And it took 20 years for my actions to catch up with my belief. But God used my setbacks to prune me of my addictions and everything that I used to do. It took 20 years, but now I'm addiction free. I don't do any of the things I used to do. But I say that because I was listening to a real popular preacher this morning talk about fruit. I got to see the fruit you produce. You got to produce fruit. But this last year I planted 5 pepper plants. 4 of them took off real quick. One of them almost died. It died. There was nothing left of it but a little bitty dead stem. And so, the 4 that shot out real quick and started producing immediately, they produced some peppers, but they only produced somewhat. They did produce pretty good, and then they died off. But the one that died immediately, I kept watering it and taking care of it, and it started coming back. And when the other 4 who took off immediately died off, the one that died in the beginning that took so long to grow because it did die, it was hurt, it produced more peppers than all of the other pepper plants. Matter of fact, it produced so many that I wanted it to quit producing. So if you're like the little pepper plant, maybe you're still struggling, but you hate your sin and you hate yourself because you're not producing fruit. Hang in there. Don't quit. Took me 20 years. But God used my sin to prune me of my sin. Now I don't struggle with any of the things I used to struggle with. Anyway, some seeds grow quick. Some seeds take longer to grow. Hope this message helps somebody.